we have here? Another delivery. This is the XOP Air Raid Evolution tree stand and X2 climbing sticks. This is a hang-on tree stand. This is a mobile setup. This is something that I've wanted for a while. My experience with tree stands has been a ladder stand, and basically I've been hunting out of ladder stands and ground blinds for the last 5 or 6 years. Last year I came to the realization that I really need to be more mobile. So I wanted to be able to get in, get out, move from tree to tree whenever I felt the need to move. If you've ever moved a ladder stand, you'll know that it's not the most straightforward, quickest thing that you can do, quietest thing that you can do, especially when you have a two-person stand like I do, because I wanted the large platform to stand up on it and wanted as much real estate to move around as I can. So with that in mind, I was on the search for a hang-on tree stand. And funnily enough, I was looking at a couple and they ranged in weight. Some up to 25-ish pounds, and I sent a message to a couple friends who have done the hang-on thing for a few years, and I said, what do you think of these? And they said, whoa, 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 those are pretty heavy. Why don't you look at XOP? So as soon as I saw the Air Raid, I knew I needed this because it's got a very large platform. They are also lightweight at only 12.3 pounds. This is a lot more manageable than, say, carrying something that's 25 plus on your back. So I'm going to get into this box. We're going to see what this is all about. We're going to get into the X2 climbing sticks, see what they're all about. I've got my Mystery Ranch Pop-Up 40, which is the bag I'm most likely going to be using come hunting season to get in and out for my quick trips, my quick day trips, overnight trips, or one-night trips. And I will be attaching this to the Pop-Up 40 to do that. So without further ado, let's get into the XOP Air Raid. Ooh. Wow, very nice. In the box you get an instruction manual. They give you a safety harness, which is awesome. I already have one, but this looks like a better one than the one that I have. I'm going to use that one. Comes with your straps. I also got the J hooks, which go with the sticks that will attach to the stand, which we'll go over in a minute. This is one of the coolest parts of the stand, in my opinion. If you've sat in a tree stand, if you've hunted all day, if you've done all day sits, or even sitting for 5, 6, 7 hours, you will appreciate a thick seat pad. This is by far one of the largest seat pads, if not the largest one that I have seen on the market. Awesome seat pad. I'll take out the stand. Oh yeah, this is super light. This doesn't weigh a thing. That is a wicked platform. Look at the size of that. It's great for people with size 12 boots, I'll tell you that right now. You'll appreciate it if you're on the fence about getting a larger platform. Do your feet a favor, you'll probably appreciate it when you get up into the stand. So this seat comes up. Very nice. Doesn't fall down on its own. It is stiff, it's got nice open and close. Got your wires that go off to the side to stay away from your feet so you don't intertangle yourself in it. On the top, this seat can flip around On the bottom of the seat here is a screw. You can screw it in or out depending on what pitch or angle you want to sit on or sit at. These can be adjusted with these screws, these knobs. You screw these one way and the other, and this will adjust to various pitch heights. That'll put you on a 15-degree angle difference. You just unscrew it depending on, again, the angle and the pitch you want to be at, and you can adjust it into various knobs that you're at, like that. And then you just tighten them back in and you're good to go. So to attach the seat, you just loosen these straps, you feed them through the front here, and then what happens is these elastic pieces will hook on to the sides here, and you just have a seat. And then when you want to get up and sit up, you put your seat up, you unhook the straps from here, this flips over like so, and again hooks on to here, giving you the opportunity to lean against a nice pad when you're up in the tree. Very cool design. Very well thought out from hunters who used these products. Very well done. And again, quiet, easy, flip over, back down. You're gonna be nice and quiet in the woods. Awesome. Very cool. So, the reason why this is so light is that this is made of cast aluminum. It has these ridges, these bumps. They're on the platform. They're called the Evo Track to give you that traction that you need under your boots, which is really cool. Another thing I liked about it is on the back, that bites into the tree. It's got this nice serrated piece that some stands don't have. I was looking at some that didn't actually have that as a feature, which would make you slide and be uneven, whereas this is going to bite into the tree when you're attaching it and really help you to stay secure when you're locking yourself in. So we got a large platform at 31 by 22 inches. The weight rating is 350 pounds, which is usually, for most stands that are at the 300 pound range. So 350 is nice, especially when you're a bigger guy, such as myself. I am not 350 pounds, but it's nice to know that there's just that added little bit of weight that you don't have to worry. Now these are rated usually at a lot more than what they say. Sometimes even double. I'm not saying that in regards to this, but I know in some areas where they have weight ratings, they have to be tested at a way larger number than what they're actually saying. But it is nice to know that this is weighted for up to 350 pounds, which is awesome. The seat is a 12 by 14 inch seat, and the height from the seat to the platform is 21 inches. This is the dual action seat cushion. Again, look how thick it is. And it feels nice and sturdy. Seems very comfortable. I'll know more when I actually get onto it, but it does feel like it's going to provide a lot of support, which is great. And again, very cool how you can very easily and quietly flip it around to have something to lean up against. That's very cool. And there's a lifetime guarantee on the metal. Another awesome thing. So the Evo Track on the platform provides excellent traction in all weather conditions. That extra little stippling on the bottom is going to do great with your boots. Make sure that you don't slip any little bit. Every little bit helps when it comes to traction, especially when you're on metal in all different types of weather. So that's going to be very appreciated. It's got a durable, abrasion-resistant, powder-coated finish. And again, you can adjust the pitch of the seat with the screw here, depending on how you're set up in the tree and what angle you might be on. So again, this is really crazy. This is totally ultra light. It doesn't feel like I'm carrying anything at all. Like I mean, the most consistent part would be in the raised seat here, but this is going to be very easy to transport in and out. When you're trying to save pounds everywhere, you want to go with something that's light, durable enough to keep you safe, but light enough to transport in and out with ease, and that's what you're going to get with this setup here. So XOP has these steel fast strap buttons that they've got built into the beam, which are very rugged and great for when you're attaching your straps here around the tree. They do come with 2 straps. They do have a loop on the one end, which is great. And then instead of it being a wrenching kind of like a tie-down strap, you just pull through here and you're good to go. So those are great. These are also DWR coated for better to resist rain, snow, weather, and UV rays. So that'll be nice to test out and see how well those do. It also comes with these carry straps that you can attach to the stand if you wanted to wear it like a backpack. I'm going to be attaching it to my backpack, so I don't see myself using these, but they are there should you need to use it, which is a nice feature. So it also comes with this 6-point bracket, and what this does is you attach this onto this piece right here, because it goes right through the beam all the way through to the other side, and then you screw it in, and this is also going to bite into the tree. So this 6-point of contact here is going to give you a nice attachment to the tree, as well as the teeth you have down here. That'll give you great stability when you're up in the tree, and is that extra bit of reassurance that everything's going to be okay. You're not going to fall out. Obviously, this goes without saying, you're going to want to attach the 6-point bracket before you go out there. You don't want to be fiddling with this. You get that attached and ready to go, and then all you have to do to fold her back up is to flip your seat over, bring this down, and that attaches to the back of your bag. You've also got a platform here which you could use to haul other things like meat maybe. I have a meat shelf, an overload shelf on the Mystery Ranch Pop-Up 40 that I'm using. This is going to go on the front of the bag, which I'll show you in a minute once I get the X2 sticks and attach them to here. But this is what you're looking at. This is it. This is super light, incredibly light. I'm so glad I went with this and not one of those heavier stands. So again, as a big guy, I got the confidence knowing this is going to hold my weight. It's light. I can get in and out of the woods with it with ease, and it's got enough technology and attachments on here that are going to give me the safety and security of knowing that I'm going to be all right when I set this up in the tree. So next we're going to go out and I'm going to show you how to set this up in the tree and what it looks like actually attached to a tree, so you can see me sitting in it and get an idea of what it looks like. I can only say so much when you're in here, but the real world experience is what it's all about. So let's take a look at the X2 climbing sticks. These are the X2 climbing sticks. What comes in the box? You get a 4-pack of climbing sticks with 4 straps, and then these will attach to the J hooks, which will attach onto the air raid tree stand. In the box, a little thank you package with, everybody loves stickers. Sweet. Those will go on the bow case for sure. Climbing stick manual. 4 straps. So these come, there's 4 of them. They attach together with these clips. You just pull them apart. They have this wicked sand-blasted coating to them, which is going to give you extra grip when you're climbing. That's really cool. Here, check this out. Alright, so again the sticks, they attach together, which is really cool. For easier transport, you just pull them together, push them together, click click. That's not coming apart. You got to give it some force to really separate them. So this plastic piece is the slide lock, which, as you just saw, helps connect them together. It is very sturdy, holding them together, which is awesome. This also comes aider ready, which means that they have pre-drilled points. If you're attaching an aider, which is usually like a mesh or string or netting or some sort of attachment piece that hangs down that you can get your foot into to help give you that little bit of aid to boost yourself up to get to the first platform. I don't have an aider, but I'm just going to use this the way it is. Has nice thick biting points here, and again this finish is like a sandblasted finish. It's got these nice stippled pieces in here to grip your feet for your boots, which is awesome. Again, more and more confidence that you're not going to fall. You're going to have a steady platform to stand on as you're climbing up the tree. Another thing I really like about these sticks is they're a large standoff from where this is connecting to the tree to where your boot's going to be stepping on it. There's about 5 inches there, which will give you a nice reach out from the tree to step on, which is going to be great. These are also rated for 350 pounds, which is also great for the bigger guys. Again, I'm not 350 pounds, but even when you are on the heavier side, it is nice to see that number go up and up. So usually the numbers I've been seeing are usually around 250 to 300 pounds, so having it 350 is a nice added feature. So from step to step, you're looking at 17 inches. From side to side here, it's about 10 inches. They weigh about 26 ounces, which is pretty light. They don't feel like anything, but they are definitely light, again, which will go with the hang-on, which is awesome. So these are made of a 60-61 and 70-75 aluminum. Again, there is a lifetime guarantee on the climbing sticks as well as a Treestand on the metal, which is great. It's always nice to see a company stand behind their product and offer you that lifetime guarantee. Climbing sticks are sold in a set of 4, or you can buy them in single sticks. Check out their website for more information on that and the other accessories that you can purchase from XOP. This V bar here looks like it'll really bite into the tree. It's got some nice, like I said, nice teeth here. It's got this powder coated sand finish that's really going to give you a solid platform in the tree. The sticks have a durable, abrasion resistant anodized finish on the outside. Really like the color too. It's like a gray, kind of greenish. Maybe it's just a gray. It looks, maybe it's the contrast in the colors here. Yeah, it's a gray, and this is like the sand, kind of like a desert sand color, which is cool. So again, like the hang on, it's got this steel strap here, and it comes with 4 straps, which are again DWR coated and UV protected, so it's going to be resistant to the weather to some degree with the rain and the snow, and also the UV rays from affecting the breakdown of the straps should you leave it out. Snap them into place. And then we'll get into the J hooks. The J hooks come 2 in a pack. Okay, so when you're attaching the J hooks, you want your V bars facing out. Goes through the middle here, and it gives you this nice tight seal here. And then the idea is you place them on your stand, and they literally hook, go around one of the pieces of your platform, and then you just screw them in. Make sure they're not too low that they scuff and scratch up your beautiful seat. You're going to want that intact. They've got a nice plastic coating on the outside of the hook. It's not going to damage your stand. And there you go. You are set. 12.3 pounds right there. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Before we go outside, we're going to set this onto my bag. So again, this is the day pack I'm going to be using. It's the Mystery Ranch Pop-Up 40. If you want to see my video about this bag, click up here. So there's different ways that you can travel with this. If you wanted to, you could put the seat in different positions. You could take this off entirely. I'm going to leave it just like this, and I'm going to attach it onto the front. Try to get it so that the beam in the middle is obviously at your center point. Now it's going to be a little bit different when you actually have stuff inside your bag. I don't. This is an empty bag. Compression straps here on the beam, and then I've got other straps coming out and going up over the top. That does leave my lid a little finagled up here, which is fine. I can also reattach it underneath the stand, but just to give you an idea of what this looks like. It is possible and light enough to carry a hang-on stand like this into the woods without a problem. That doesn't feel like I'm carrying much of anything on my back. Again, that's only 12.3 pounds. Doesn't feel like much of anything. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere either. Now again, there's nothing in this bag, so when you are going out hunting, you are going to have some things in the bag with you. So it's going to fill it out a bit more, give a little bit more cushion, which will, again, will help you when you're strapping it down. So there you go. It works. This is how I'm going to be doing it. Bow in my other hand. All this stuff will be in the bag. Feels really good. Feels really light. Also makes me really happy that I chose this one at 12.3 pounds as opposed to something a heck of a lot heavier, twice the weight. Alright, now we're going to head outside. I'm going to take this into the woods with me on my bag. I'm going to take it to a tree that I'm going to be hunting in that area this coming season. We'll set it up. I'll show you how to set up the sticks, how to get up there safely with the harness on, lineman belt. Get yourself up there, get yourself secured so that you're comfortable knowing that you're going to be okay up there, and show you how this stand really works and how to set it up. Alright, so once you find the tree that you're going to want to get into, we're only going to go up a couple of feet just for this application. You always want to have your harness on when you're going up in a tree, so don't forget that. So what we're going to do is disconnect the climbing sticks, loosen the J hooks, disconnect your sticks from each other, find the end of your tether, your loop end, dig in. So we're going to pretend that we're up in the tree. This is going to be our last step, and then we're going to be stepping onto the platform. So what we're going to want to do is get your straps. Now remember, we've attached this 6-point piece that's going to bite into the tree before we've come out. Do your best to try and keep the straps straight. you can see this is biting, this is biting. Move this up one, lock that in. So you get the idea of how to put the sticks on. I'm going to switch them around to the other side. This part of the tree is leaning a little forwards, so it's making it a little bit more difficult to get up because you're kind of climbing back, which is not ideal. So I'm going to flip them around to the other side, make it easier to step into. Alright, now I'm up, and obviously, from here, you're going to want to strap yourself in. Obviously, for safety, I'm only a couple feet off the ground, if I'm right. So, from here, you sit, nice, perfect size platform. I've got size 12 boots. Fit comfortably on here. I can shoot from here comfortably. This is my first time in a stand like this, and I feel very comfortable. I mean, obviously, the higher up you go, you're going to want to be strapped in, but this is very comfortable. It's biting into the tree. I feel level, which is good. Okay, and I can stand, lift up the seat, and even take the loops off, flip the seat over. So if I'm in a standing position and I have something to lean on, I can again shoot from here all the way along as well. There you go. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's a wicked setup. Mobile, 12.3 pounds. You can get up and down with ease. Those climbing sticks have nice, tight tolerances to the tree. You get a good grip, really bites in with that 5-inch angle away. You get a good enough toe stance on the steps. And then you've got that serrated edge step with the sandblasted finish, which gives you all the traction that you really need. You get up here, I'm perfectly comfortable up here. I could sit up here for hours, which is what I'm going to be doing come this fall. Awesome. Just want to hang out up here. Very, very cool. Very happy. Very, very happy with this. XOP knocked it out of the park. So, yeah, I'm just going to hang out here for the rest of the day. Don't worry about me. How about one more? I think my ladder stand moves around more than this thing does. This is completely sturdy. There's absolutely no movement in this whatsoever. Awesome. For more information about XOP and all the other stands and accessories and sticks and bags and saddles and saddle accessories and everything else that they have to offer, head on over to xopoutdoors.com for everything that XOP offers. You can also follow them on Instagram. They have some great posts and great content there. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this. There's gonna be a lot more things hitting the table this year. We're only not even halfway through the year. We've got a new bow coming, new arrows. We're gonna have a whole new bow build. We're gonna have a last chance archery press. Easy green press is gonna be coming here. I've got the arrow saw I'm gonna be putting here. I've got a vise. I'm gonna have the whole setup in here, the whole shebang. and a bunch of other things to show you, as well as other hunts to show you from this year. So it's going to be a lot coming, big things for this year. 2024 is going to be magical. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share these with your friends. If you have video ideas, feel free to throw it in the comments. I do read them. If you have any questions about anything we talked about, throw it in the comments. Again, like I've said, I'm new to this whole mobile tree stand thing. This is going to be my first year with something like this, so you're learning with me. We're coming along for the ride. I'm sharing my experience. Never claimed to be an expert and I never will, but either way, we're going to figure it out together. So hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.